the neighbors. Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Now that's
the starting lineup now for you. First of all, for the Mexican side, Santos Laguna, a number of changes, 5 of them in fact, 2 of them forced by suspension, but then they've got some injured players back and some suspended players back.
That's right. Well, Peralta's one to watch. He did come as a substitute in the first leg. However, he is a guy that can score goals. He's got 5 Champions League goals so far this campaign.
And for Toronto FC, a couple of changes with Luis Silva in for Reggie Lamb and Plata in for Danny Kuvermans. That one's forced by the suspension, obviously.
That's right. Kuvermans will be missed, of course, but Plata did come on as a substitute as well in the first leg, caused some troubles later on. So keep an eye out for Plata. He's going to be very influential in the offensive zone, hopefully for Toronto FC. But good news for TFC fans is they've come in here and they're not in awe at all of Santos Laguna.
Silva saved off the line, header. Plata has Toronto on the board. Joao Plata inserted into the lineup in place of Danny Kuvermans, who's been suspended, has the early goal for Toronto.
Terrific start for TFC. Good ball delivered in, set piece. Knew they were going to be important. Not marked at all is Silva. He takes a shot. It was blocked on the line. It gets to Plata, the smallest player on the pitch. Heads it in from close distance. The Mexican side, Santos Laguna, all over the place, and they find themselves 1-0 down at home from a very bright starting looking Toronto FC side.
Half an hour gone. Toronto FC with a 1-goal lead thanks to Joao Plata in the 15th minute. And so they lead on aggregate by a score of 2-1. Look out. And it equalized just like that. I just give the score, and that score no longer holds because Herculez Gomez has scored his 5th Champions League goal this season. It's 1-1.
Really, that's Aceval, wrong side of him there. And then really gives up really quite easily. Not good enough. And at this stage, he's all over the place, Aceval. It's always going to be a shot on goal. And Kosas really has no chance from that distance out. Wrong side of Gomez. And you're going to pay the penalty. And that's exactly what happened. Toronto FC now 1 each, 2-2 on aggregate.
And then there's another goal for Toronto. It's Plata again. Joao Plata has made it 2-1 for Toronto very late in the first half.
Well, Toronto FC have come to play. This is a terrifically well-taken goal by Plata. Bounces in front of him, keeps his eye on it. Sulzman with the outside of the right foot pass, brilliantly taken from Plata. That's 2 goals for him. He was a substitute in the first leg. He was lively when he came on. His 2 finishes have been bright for Toronto FC, and now they've got that goal to get ahead. Toronto FC lead on aggregate now 3-2.
This is Rodriguez. Diminutive holding midfielder. Again, another shot. And what a heartbreaker that is for Toronto. Gomez has his 2nd, and it comes right at the very end of the first half, and it's 2-2.
Well, Plata's got 2 for Toronto FC, and now Gomez, he's got 2 for Santos Laguna. Well finished. Bottom corner. Makes a little run in behind. Harden is on him, but can't do enough. Can't get close enough to him, and it's an easy finish.
Santos Laguna gradually taking charge of this game here in the second half, and that's de Guzman against Suarez, who's causing all kinds of trouble for Toronto FC.
Has he given a penalty or a free kick? It's a penalty to Santos Laguna, I'm afraid. That's certainly what it looks like.
Things going the wrong way for Toronto FC. So in sporting behavior for Miguel Aceval, he's been booked. A penalty here, Rodriguez taking it, and Rodriguez has given Santos Laguna a 3-2 lead. Suarez against Morgan again. Overlapping run by Estrada. Oh boy, did Miguel Aceval handle that ball.
Yes,
he did, and it's a penalty kick again. He scored on one a few moments ago, and he scores his 2nd. And so now it has all come apart for Toronto FC, and what a disappointing thing that is. Short corner. Duena puts it back in. Oh, comes all the way through. How that got all the way through to Peralta, I'll never know. And now it's virtually impossible for Toronto. 5-2 is the score in this game. They did it to Seattle here, and they're doing it to Toronto. Galindo passes it up the left side. Morales. Back shot. That was pretty easy as well, wasn't it?
Very easy.
Duena. Exclamation point. 6-2 the score. And so that is it. There is the full-time whistle, and it is in the books. A convincing victory for Santos Laguna, which, to be fair, was in doubt for large stretches of this game.